Hey everyone, James here again. There's only a few days left to go before Christmas, and if you're anything like me, you probably haven't done all of your shopping just yet. And I know that you can't possibly give a gift to every single one of your fans, but you can give back, because let's face it, 2020 has been insane. And if your fans have supported you throughout all of this, throughout the lack of live music, they've been buying merch, or they've just been tweeting nice things about you, or liking your content, whatever it happens to be, your fans have been there for you, and you probably want to be there for them as well, and now is the perfect time to do that. So let me give you a few last minute gift ideas to make your fan base a little bit happier this holiday season. Right off the bat, the easiest thing that you could possibly do is to give them something for free. Now obviously after a year like this, you're trying to make as much money as you possibly can with the limited revenue streams that are available to you. But that doesn't mean that you can't give your audience a little something special, a little thank you. Maybe that means you record a quick holiday cover of one of the many songs that are available in the public domain. Or maybe you just record an alternate take of a song that you have already released to the world, something that your fans already love, a new version of an old classic. Or maybe you have a B-side or a demo for a song that never really came to light just laying around that you could put out there into the world. Your fans love hearing from you, and right now many people are going to be spending the holidays at home, possibly alone for the first time ever. So what's that mean? They're going to be online. They're going to be looking at stuff on the internet, whether that be Netflix or Spotify or YouTube or some weird combination of all three that they alter between every single day. Whatever it happens to be, people are going to be online. They're going to be looking for something that means something to them. And you have the ability to fill that void by giving your fans something special right now. If you haven't already recorded it, I know that we're getting down to the wire right now. So unless you're going to do like a one-take acoustic cover, it might be too late. But looking through your archives, maybe you have an old live recording that you never put out into the world. Whatever it happens to be, share it with your fans. And if you have a mailing list, this would be a great way to promote this release. Get it out there, tell people that it's available, and say that it's a thank you for all the support that they've given you throughout this tiring year, because they didn't have to do that. They could have just focused on themselves and their families and their friend groups and all that those people are going through, which I'm going to guess has been a lot this year, but they didn't. They were there for you, and now you can give back by just giving them something special, something extra, something that otherwise may not have seen the light of day, but now will, just because you feel like doing something for them. Don't have anything to release or don't have the time to record something? Another good idea would be to do something like what I'm doing right now. Make a video greeting for your fans. I mean, they haven't been able to see you in concert all year long, and they might have seen you on Instagram or through some videos that you post on another platform, but by and large, they haven't really spent much face-to-face time with you. And while it might be hard for you to do a one-on-one call with every single person, you can record a video update, just something to tell people what you've been going through, what you're working on, and what you're looking forward to achieving in 2021. Now, of course, there are a lot of variables for the year ahead. We don't know when live music will come back. We don't know what it will look like. We don't know if you'll be able to personally get back out on the road. But your fans still want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're working on, what you're hoping to achieve, what you've been through, and the story that they haven't heard yet. They've seen everything you posted online, but what about your personal lives? Did you start a family? Did somebody get married? Are you just all living together, working on material? What is going on? So share it with your fans. Give them a video update, maybe wear holiday sweaters, make it festive if you want, but just let your fans into your world, because that's the kind of content that they're going to cherish. Maybe as much as one of those B-sides that I mentioned earlier. A throwaway track is pretty much worth the same thing as a really good update where your fans are just feeling closer to you. They're learning about you, they're learning your personalities, and they're feeling a little bit less alone because there's somebody else out there caring about them. The third last minute idea I have could get a little risky depending on how good you are at controlling the flow of a room and a crowd. But if you have the ability to use a platform like Zoom or even Google Meet, you could throw together a group get-together, a group hangout where all of your fans log on and maybe you perform a song, maybe you just chat with them for a bit, maybe you do a Q&A, maybe you do whatever crazy idea comes to mind. But why not throw together a hangout on one of the many video sharing platforms that are out there right now? Your fans will love this. They'll help build the community. They'll interact with other fans who are at home for the holidays or who have made the time to be there for this. And you'll have just this nice little community event. It won't replace performing or being together in the same room, but it will help harness a community, which I know I've said a few times already, but it's worth repeating because community is at the heart of every successful artist these days. So why not put put together some kind of hangout, some gathering of like-minded individuals who all care about the artistic output that you produce and celebrate the season together. Talk about what you've been through, talk about what you're going to be doing. Just talk, interact, engage, learn about one another, and from there, you'll be able to go into 2021 with a stronger, tighter fan base. But let's say you can't do any of these things. Let's say that you don't have the ability to record, you don't really want to do a video update, and a Hangout doesn't really work because you're all in different places and you all have different schedules. Well then, I hate to emphasize that making money, because that's not really what this is supposed to be about. But as a last-ditch effort, you can always end the Christmas season by giving people a discount as we head into the new year from your merch store. Maybe you mark down the price of all of your albums on Bandcamp, or you give a 20% off code that people can use, something that just says thank you for everything that they've given you throughout 2020. Your fans will love this, and if they haven't already bought merch this year, this could be the thing that finally pushes them over the ledge to do it. Maybe you can release an exclusive limited run shirt or sweatshirt or something to help boost sales, but overall, you're just trying to get people to engage with what you're doing. And obviously, a coupon isn't exactly a great gift, but it's better than nothing, and it still says thank you. It says we see that you're going through things as well, and we appreciate your support, and ultimately, that's what you're trying to do right now. Because again, we can't talk to every single fan individually, though if you want to try, I highly recommend that you do it. You'll probably get a lot out of that experience. But overall, you're just trying to talk to people and form a conversation and let them know that you're grateful for all that they do. And sometimes a coupon code can do that. Now, I know that these are some very basic ideas, but it's Christmas week. I know not everyone's going to be sitting on YouTube watching the video content that we put out, especially related to the music business, which, as we know, is largely asleep for the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to give you something because I know there are a few of you out there that are realizing you haven't done much for your fans this holiday season and you want to, so get at it. And if you want to do a live stream concert, throw one together, but try not to charge money because there's a lot of competition in that market right now. So if you can do a free event on IGTV or something else, do that instead and ask for donations, because the ticketed thing, we're going to get into it in a video very soon, but the ticketed market is very flooded right now and the competition is so fierce. So if you're an up-and-coming artist, maybe just do free events and ask for donations if your fans feel like doing it. Or do the free event and raise money for a nonprofit, something like that where there's a promotional angle in there as well. But by and large, just let your fans know that you appreciate them. If you do nothing else, none of the recommendations here, nothing else altogether, if you only post a single tweet or an Instagram post or a Facebook post or a mailing list update, just let people know that you appreciate their support. Because this year has tested all of us, and we haven't all had the bandwidth to care about all the things that we might otherwise care about. But your fans found the time and the mental space to support your art. And that's really important. And if you show them that you cherish that support, then they will double down in the years ahead. And when hopefully this whole thing gets a little bit more normal again, and we can go outside and we can go to shows, fans are going to show up because you've been the thing getting them through this. And if they think that they've gotten you through this, that's really powerful. So make sure people know that they're appreciated. And if you want even more insight into the music business and how to succeed in it, then please subscribe to this channel, because Music Biz exists to help you do just that. And if you've already done so, well, I appreciate your support. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll leave you with this. No matter what you do, take care of yourself, because you deserve it.